Go. Hi, welcome to another episode of 2 Points with Harbak. And today we're very fortunate to have Todd Batterham attending. And Todd's the Business Development Manager for Water and Carbon Group. And he's got a background in a lot of business and development sales areas, including working for several waste companies. So he certainly knows the industry well. So Todd, thanks very much for attending today.
Thanks,
So
Kieran.
Todd, what is one of the key issues in the market today?
I see it as the legacy items that end up still in landfill. The heavy metals, the chemicals that don't get broken down within the landfill process and create a long-term environmental effect. Specifically, items around batteries, heavy metals, e-waste, PFAS contaminated products that don't get the recycling leverage that they deserve, ultimately end up in places where they shouldn't be.
Yeah, it's a good point and not often discussed. So well said, Todd. And then if there was one thing in the market you could change, what would that be?
My ideas would be around trying to get those products out of the landfill. And what is the best way to get those straight into reuse or recycling streams where the product's at that stage in its cycle, and be able to make that simple for the consumer. Ultimately, if we break it down on a consumer basis, your heavy metals, your risk products sit in your NiCad battery, your lithium ion batteries. Everyone knows the risks around that. Fires in bins, trucks, recycling plants. It's all a big issue. Same with heavy metals that are contained within your e-waste, PFAS containing products that haven't been able to find that alternative products, and they're out there as well, so that they're still being used. But ultimately, my idea would see it as a mirroring the container return scheme, being able to
Yeah, good
provide
one.
consumers with an opportunity to be able to, once the product's at the end of life or if it's failed, be able to get that returned straight to a stream, whether that be battery recycling, whether it be e-waste collection, or even products that are high in PFAS contamination and similar chemicals, so they can go straight to a stream and get recycled. Again, it's efficient, cuts out the transport, cuts out the collection costs, cuts out the sorting costs that are involved. They're all big ticket items in any recycling stream. And ultimately, I see that as a program that has worked on the container recycle scheme. And let's look at the past, not think of ideas that need changing if it's working. And those schemes are getting 70-80% return rates on components. So that'd be one idea. I'd love to see it explored further.
Yeah, it's a great point, Todd. Thanks very much for attending today. Great points.
Thanks, Kieran.